Hi there. Just thought I'd check in with everybody and give a quick update as to what's going on with Drury Wrestling and what's going on in our community. The NCAA Division II National Championships have been canceled and were canceled as of this past Friday, right before the first weigh-in, the first weigh-in on Friday morning. They were canceled Thursday afternoon. So we had two national qualifiers, Jared Renick and Peter Custer, that did not get to wrestle and did not get to compete in the national championships. Moving forward, it's the same with Division 1s has been canceled. Division 3s were canceled that same weekend. All NCAA championships for the spring have been canceled. And, so there are many other sports and many other organizations affected by this. What does that mean for eligibility? We're not entirely sure yet for wrestling, although there have been grants and waivers given to spring sports for seasons of eligibility because they didn't get to play any of their season and it was already canceled. The decision hasn't been made for those of us who just had our championship season canceled. Although the more people pushing and pushing petitions forward to try to get that kind of relief for some of those student athletes, I guess it would be more beneficial. So there's not a decision made as to whether our student athletes will be issued a year or a season of eligibility yet, but we're going to fight for it, that's for sure. Classes here at Drury University. Our spring break is going on right now. We've extended our spring break for next week, so we've effectively canceled classes for at least another week. There's still a lot of deliberations going on and still a lot of decisions to be made. So that's as of right now. So, one of those decisions is obviously some schools have gone to just online classes for the entirety of the semester. And we haven't made a decision yet, but those are ongoing discussions. Athletic practices, where we have a suspension of athletic-related activities, and that goes for practices or mandatory practices of our athletes through April 6th, and then there'll be a reevaluation of that. That does not mean our athletes cannot work out. That does not mean our guys cannot get better at wrestling. In fact, the better ones will continue to work out and continue to get better at wrestling. That's just the thing, right? That just means that as coaching staff and as an organization, we cannot hold accountable athletically related activities in terms of practices, right? So the same goes, not the same, but similar situation for recruiting right now. All on-campus and off-campus in-person contact has been put into a dead period, so we're prohibited from those things. That doesn't mean we can't stay in contact with our recruits and can't communicate with them electronically. So we'll continue to do that. We'll continue to make sure that that everybody's getting communicated with effectively, right? I urge everyone to exercise good judgment. It is a serious situation, and steps are being taken to kind of mitigate further spread of the COVID-19 virus, and people are trying to work as hard as they possibly can to prevent that. So I know that our leadership is doing the best they can, and we'll look forward to that. But anyway, that's kind of an update, and we'll talk to you real soon.